very close across the right, you know, the 2 teams, like, you know, I don't think any of them will fade away that way anyway, like. The 2 teams, I don't think anyone will fade away that way anyway, you know. Monagea forwards are putting it together fairly well once they get it up there, you know, they put it together well in the first couple of scores anyway. And the second half is on. Liam Hill, he goes down, but is knocked away from his judge to have been fouled, and Donny is about to take it from exactly the centre of the field where the ball was thrown in. Donny screws it out a bit to the right, but Gunnar Brown racing out for it. He gets it in. Dennis Barry is pressurising him there, and Dennis is judged to have fouled him. It's definitely the possession game that's winning today. Again, Donny is called up another, I suppose, 30 or 40 yards to kick this one. Lowish ball into the middle, it's a fly kick there and it's gone up into the air, and Paddy Sullivan has it. Paddy lofts it, slices it slightly towards the touchline. Tony Galvin and Sean Normal, wrestling with Sean Normal. Leaves it out over the line because it was Tony Galvin that got the fist to it. They were shoulder to shoulder, I couldn't see it quite clearly from here, but it looks like it was Tony Galvin got the fist to it, and it's a sideline kick to be taken again by Donny Hill here. Donny having quite a task today to kick all these balls. He floats a good one right into the middle. Gunnar Brown goes up. Liam Hill, he goes down, collects it, flists it out towards his brother Donny. Donny being challenged now by Mike Kane with his high loving ball in towards Bun Sullivan, and he holds it well and he turns well, he lofts it again, and it's not going to go wide. Jim Carmody goes up for it. It hits off at Jim Carmody and it's gone out wide. Seamus Sullivan did everything right. He came to it right and he turned right, just a kick left him down in the finish. As in the first half, Monagea starting doing all the pressing. As a dog enters the pitch, playing around the centre of the field. Eddie Flynn comes out to it. And as Boo's there, he's judged to have charged with it. I thought he may just have gathered himself, but be that as it may, it's a free up. Donny Hill, he's taking it, the dog runs the other way at the stage. Donny gets well under that one, out towards Gunnar's wing again. Denny Barry goes highest, he flicks it out to the side. John Tomey has it, flicks it out towards Denny Barry. Gunnar Brown, no, it's Jim Carmody pressurises him, and Jim pressurises John Tomey, and he kicks it into the centre. It comes to James Galvin. James, a nice little kick onto his on-running brother, Thomas Galvin. Thomas collects it. He hops it once, toe to hand. He hops it again. He's been chased by Eddie Hogan, who eventually knocks him completely off it. Tommy Dowling comes out with it. Tommy goes down for it. He's pressurised by Liam Sullivan, but Tommy's still in possession. He falls to the ground. He plays it. He hops it. He turns around with it. He doesn't get a good kick at it. And it goes out over the touchline. He was pressurised there all the time by Liam Sullivan, but good covering there by Tommy Dowling. Morris to kick this one. So after from the freeze and the hurling, and a good kick by Morris straight into Tony Galvin. Tony lofts it up in the air over his head, but it's gone wide. Paddy Mulno waves it wide. A great kick from Morris Sullivan there, straight into the middle. Tom Mulcahy making the rugby mark as well. It must be hard to get under this ball today. But it's so important for a goal kick to get under it. A low one from Tom, blocked down by Michael Sullivan. It goes under his leg. Connie Warren pressurising him. Connie goes down for it, gets it up, plays it safe. It's safer in the hand, they say, and a beautiful kick out to Martin Hogan, who lofts it up the field, up towards Liam Hill here. Liam and Paddy Flynn, but Liam gets it and locks it off up the field. Seamus Sullivan coming out for it, goes down for it, it flicks off his hand. Dennis O'Connor eventually the man. Paddy Flynn knocked out of it by Liam Hurley, shoulder to shoulder, but it's a free down. It's a free down. It seemed like a shoulder to shoulder tackle, but it's a free down. Jim Galvin, I think, is kicking this one, yes, and a good high long lobbing ball in toss. Dan Egan goes up for it. It comes to Tony Galvin. Tony kicks it quickly and Tony kicks it wide. As Pat Sogo was covering Mike O'Sullivan and covered him well, but it's gone wide. Tony might have done better to have a shot there, but I suppose he was trying to place Morris or Mike O'Sullivan on the run in, but it just went that little bit too far. Again, Tom Mulcahy with the task of kicking it out. He didn't get under the last one, maybe he'll get under this one. And he doesn't get it too far, but Tommy Dowling gets it, flicks it up another bit. Eddie Hogan comes across, gets it up, he's charging out the field, flicks it up towards Liam Hurley. Liam Hurley goes down for it, gets it up and then drives a long kick up the field. Dennis O'Connor in position, he's bustled by John McGrath, he's bustled by Pat Hurley, but gets in his kick. Out towards Paddy Flynn and towards Jim Galvin, who flicks it back inside to Mike Kane. Mike Kane is blocked down by Liam Hurley. And when it comes to Jim Galvin, Jim, a nice high lobbing ball. Connie Warden and Dan Egan. Connie Warden gets his hand and knocks it out. And it's going to go over the inline, and it does. And there's a bit of a schmozzle down there between Connie Warden and Dan Egan. But however, Tom Mulcahy breaks it up there as they came shoulder to shoulder. It's Jim Galvin's free in. It's been a good clean game so far. Every ball fiercely contested, and that's only as it should be. Jim Galvin a good kick in around the middle. Donny Hurley, he goes up, but then Egan goes higher. Comes to Tony Galvin, who gets out of it fairly quick. There's blocked down, but it comes again to Dan Egan. Again, he is blocked down by Donny Hurley, and he gets inside with it. And it's gone to Michael Sullivan, but Tom Mulcahy holds it beautifully in front of the goals. Tom Mulcahy, a great bit of covering there. As the ball got a deflection that might have put the goalie going the wrong way. Liam Hurley, he grabs it in the centre of the field, comes thundering out with it, and he strikes it with his left bad knee and all up the field. And it comes towards Jim Carmody. Brian Scanlon gets it out towards Gunnar Brown. Gunnar handles it, flicks it up the field towards Bun Sullivan, who's out there to collect it, sells a dummy, gives the fist out to Pat Hurley, who's waiting in the centre of the field. Pat has a shot at goal, and it's over the bar, and a beautifully executed point by Pat Hurley after a lovely passing movement involving 4 players: Jim Carmody, Seamus Sullivan, Gunnar Brown, Brian Scanlon, 5 players, and then Pat Hurley. And that all started with Tom Mulcahy in front of his own goals when he cut a deflected ball and drove it out to Liam Hurley, who drove it up the field. Tony Galvin getting possession, sells a dummy there and gets in a good high kick, but he's late tackled by Pat Hurley. He's late tackled by Pat Hurley, and there's a small bit of a schmozzle here in the centre of the field. They're trying to break it up. It's a free from where the ball ended. There's 2 points between the sides. Jim Galvin kicks that one beautifully over the bar, and there's only 1 between them. A closely contested game. A point from Jim Galvin from a place ball. There's only 1 point between them.
Come on, son. Hit up, Monagea, come on. Come on again, lad. Come on, come on already.
Is there much time gone, lads? 8 minutes gone in this game. Tom Mulcahy again with the task of kicking it, and a good one from Tom this time. He gets right under it. Liam Hurley cutting across. Paddy Flynn just flicks it ahead of him. Liam Hurley and Paddy Flynn. In comes Donny Hurley to pick it up after Martin Hogan cut bravely across there to get a boat to it. Donny Hurley is judged to have been fouled, and Eddie Hogan is going to kick this one as Monagea move up again and get prepared for the attack. Eddie standing well back from it. Kicks it low up along the wing towards Liam Helhe. Liam goes down for it, but Paddy Flynn goes down as well. It's booted out the field by Denny Barry there towards Eddie Hogan. It goes off his boot. It goes off his boot to Liam Sullivan. Liam challenged by Donny Helhe. And it's a free down. Donny is judged to have fouled him after Martin Hogan had gained possession. Kevin Hogan roaring instructions in from the sideline. And I suppose a man well capable of roaring him as well. A great stalwart with Monagea, and sadly missed today. Up goes Donny Helhe with Jim Galvin goes higher, but Donny breaks it down. And it comes to Liam Helhe, who goes down and it gets it up and boots it up the field. Monagea under a slight bit of pressure at the moment, but Gunnar Brown picks it up. Brown's Denny Barry pressurising him. The ball goes to the ground. The Gunnar stops it dead, goes down for it again. Denny Barry still pressurising him. The Gunnar gets in his kick. And unfortunately for the Gunnar, it has gone wide of the post under pressure. There was a closely contested ball between the Gunnar Brown and Denny Barry, but it's gone out wide. Paddy Sullivan again with the kick out. Good kick by Paddy. Pat Helhe goes up for it. It comes to Paddy Flynn, who boots it ahead. And Martin Hogan was fouled definitely as he went for that one. Dan Egan was leaning in a bit. And Eddie Hogan is a man that's going to kick this one. Eddie standing back from it. Gets a good thump into it and gets it up into the air. Liam Helhe is under it, so is Paddy Flynn. The ball breaks between them, but Liam Helhe snaps it. Hops it once, turns and flicks it up the wing to Gunnar. It just goes over his head and it comes to Denny Barry, who is waiting behind him. Denny turns once and kicks it in towards the centre. It comes to Tony Galvin. He mishandles it and Donny Helhe cuts through the middle and picks it up. He hops it once, he's on it to hand and he's fouled. He's fouled and it's a free in. It's a free in. Donny cut through on the break of the ball there. Brian Scanlon has been called over to kick it. And Brian, a rugby player as well, makes the rugby mark, places the ball on top of it. Breeze much stronger now. We don't quite know if it's favouring anybody. It seems to be blowing into our faces here at this side of the field. But he allows well for it, gets under it. But it's just gone away. It didn't curl in as he expected it to. It didn't curl in for him. And it's gone wide, and again Paddy Sullivan has the task of kicking it out. There's not a lot between them in the scoreboard or in play. Every ball, as I say, fiercely contested. Paddy not as high this time, but getting the distance. John McGrath cuts it off. Donny Helhe picks up the break. He's doing that very well at the moment. He flicks it out to Brian Scanlon, who has switched wings with Gunnar round over to this side. And Brian with the left leg puts it straight over the bar. A nice switch and a nice point as he cut into the middle to collect Donny Helhe's pass and flick it over the bar. Dennis Barry has followed Gunnar out to this side of the field. Mike Kane is following Brian Scanlon, or has he? No, Mike Kane seems to have come out now centre back. He's on John McGrath. Or Pat Helhe seems to be out centre forward. A low ball from Paddy Sullivan. Brian Scanlon comes out to it. Pat Helhe goes up for it. Hopper McGrath comes onto it. Does the toe to hand, it loses control of it. It's gone very near the touchline, but he keeps it in play. Goes down for it, steadies himself, gives it in the middle. Pat Helhe collects it. Does the toe to hand, he's racing through it. A high loving ball that's gone off the post and wide. One point between the sides as Paddy Sullivan faces up to this one. Paddy gets under this one well and drives it way out the field. Liam Helhe goes highest, but it breaks to Mike Kane, and Mike lofts a beauty down the field towards Mark Sullivan, who hand passes it on, and it comes to Liam Sullivan. He's racing through. Tom Mulcahy's on the ground. Tommy Dowling cuts it out now beautifully, and so does Martin Hogan. He lofts it into the air. It's not come very far, but Paddy Flynn is racing after it. Paddy handles it. He'll be chased by Gunnar Brown, and he's fouled by Gunnar Brown. He's fouled by Gunnar Brown. But the Gunnar came from nowhere to upset that Feenagh movement. Jim Galvin again puts it up on his mark. It rolled off the mark just as Jim kicked it and it went along the ground where it came as far as Paddy is playing. Paddy flicks it out again to Jim Galvin. Jim steadies himself, kicks a beautiful ball in around the goal mouth. It breaks down there as Eddie Hogan breaks it with the ball. He was judged to have been fouled, and else there was a square infringement because there's a free out now for Monagea. Tom Mulcahy to take it. Little Monagea to weather a bit of Feenagh pressure there as they came through in packs. Monagea hand passing it out this side. It resulted in a free after Gunnar Brown came, I suppose, 40 yards to cover. A good kick by Tom Mulcahy, getting right behind it. Donny Hill, he goes up, but Jim Galvin goes higher. Tommy Down knocks it back. It comes to Mike O'Sullivan. He's losing control of it. Tom Mulcahy holds it well, and holds it very well. And there's a little bit of a bustle there, but Brian Scanlon is in possession. He loses it. Thomas Galvin comes across and cuts it out. Or does he? He doesn't quite get it out, but he's still going with it. John McGrath tries to hop off him. He gets a free in for his trouble. And up goes Liam Herlihy for it. Donny Herlihy catches the break of it and comes out, and he's fouled. And the retaliation didn't pay off there for Thomas Galvin because he had a free in from a very dangerous position. 15 minutes gone in this game. Eddie Hogan to take this one. Monagea need to get it up and lift this pressure. Referee Jim Quaid had no doubt about the retaliation there. Eddie Hogan pumps it up into the air. Mara Sullivan has come out the field. I'd say he's playing around the centre at the moment. He seems to be on Liam Herlihy here. And if his hurling skills or anything to go by, Morris could be a handful to contend with there around the centre. Anyway, it's back with the play, and the ball breaks down and comes to Jim Galvin, but John McGrath fighting hard to pressurise him. Donny Herlihy gets the break of it once again and boots it long and hard up the field. Seamus Sullivan collects it beautifully and covers it with his body. He turns, he's going straight through, and a beautiful ball across towards Gunnar Brown. The chance is on, a shot from the Gunnar, but well saved by Paddy Sullivan. A great move there from Seamus Sullivan to Gunnar Brown, but the shot was stopped. Donny Herlihy cuts it out again. Jim Galvin pressurising him. Donny goes down, it gets it up. Fists it into the centre to Eddie Hogan, who's running through. Mara Sullivan pressuриses him. Thomas Galvin gets it, and he's playing it along the ground in soccer style. But Tommy Dowling cuts it out, boots it up to Bun Sullivan, who hand-fisted. And we have Mike Gorman collecting it there. Out to Dennis O'Connell, who lofts it way up into the sky. Connie One goes up for it. Tom Mulcahy covers beautifully underneath under pressure from Mike O'Sullivan. Tony Galvin knocks it off his hand. Michael goes for it again. Sean Normal knocks him off with the shoulder. Connie Warden and Sean Normal doing their work well there. There's an injury to Donny Hill here. He's receiving attention there in the centre of the field. It's a line ball to Monagea with about 20 minutes gone in this game. Sean Normal gets a good kicking it up into the field. But Johnny Welsh cuts it out and gets a good long boot in it down the field. Con Warden covers it and leaves it to Tom Mulcahy. Tom goes back, covers well, sells the dummy to Liam Sullivan and boots it up the field. But it's only going to come as far as Jim Galvin. Jim, a long one straight over across the field. Tommy Dowling racing with Michael Sullivan. Tommy Dowling knocks it down. Michael picks it up though. and he's trying to bustle his way through, but it's no room in there as Martin Hogan cuts it out, but it comes to Dan Egan, and then boots it wide. Feenagh losing a chance or two there. 19 minutes, 20 minutes gone in this game. And an exciting 10 minutes ahead of us, I know, because they're both teams contesting every ball. That's so we're waiting for the ball, which has gone into the adjoining tennis court. Sean Flanagan has gone on. Sean Flanagan. John Carmody gone back, corner back. Sean Flanagan is gone in corner forward. And at the moment there doesn't seem to be a Johnny Normal under pressure here from Tony Galvin, gets in his kick despite everything. Mike Kane goes highest and holds it beautifully. Liam Herlihy blocks him down. And at this stage, Con 1 it is that's gone off the Monagea team after playing well. Con gave it all the first half foul, played well. Jim Galvin to kick this one. Doesn't get under it, comes to John McGrath. It sticks to his hands. John holds it well. Comes in a solo run up the field. Tips it out to Eddie Hogan. Eddie Hogan under pressure from Jim Galvin. He doesn't go down with the boot though, and it's adjudged to have been a foul. And now there's just 10 minutes left and one point between them. A very dangerous position for a free here. Paddy Flynn takes it quickly. He gets it out to Thomas Galvin. Thomas doesn't kick it well, but it comes to Michael Sullivan, who gets it fisted, but it's gone out wide. Michael thought to fist it back over his head, and the idea was good, but it just didn't come off for him. The tension is mounting here on the sideline as both sides are urging their teams on. Tom Mulcahy lofts a beauty out into around the centre of the field. Ryan Scanlon, there's a foul on a Feenagh player, and it's a free in for Feenagh. It's a free in for Feenagh, it looks like. Dennis O'Connor, the man that's going to take it. Jesus, thanks a minute. Eddie Hogan blocks it down there. Liam Herlihy goes highest. They collide with one another. Brian Scanlon gets in the fist out towards Pat Herlihy. Pat Herlihy pressurised by Paddy Flynn. Pat Herlihy still in possession. Sends the dummy to Paddy Flynn. He's coming up the field with it. Gives it into the middle towards Liam Herlihy. Sean Normal boots it up the field. All the forwards are out. Much tough after the goals. Dennis Barry goes back for it and collects it. Seamus Sullivan pressurising him there. Flicks it out this side towards Mike Kane. Mike Kane collects it. John McGrath blocks him down. Gunnar Brown collects the hop. He gives the beautiful ball out to Brian Scanlon. Brian Scanlon racing through it. The fullback comes out with it. John Tomey comes out with it. And John is fouled by Brian Scanlon, and it's a free out to Feenagh. Monagea may have had something going there, but their forwards were out very, very far from the goal. Seamus Sullivan lingering in there near the goal now. Feenagh seem to be moving down the field as if they're sensing that time is running out. Liam Herlihy goes up, but then Egan comes out and collects it, lofts a high one in towards the centre. John Carmody goes up for it with Liam Sullivan, but Tony Galvin gets it. Liam Sullivan is going to be the man to kick it. Will he go for the point? He has to. They're down one. He doesn't. Donny Herlihy blocks it dead in front of the goal and collects it in. He's pressurised, but he gets in his boot. It comes as far as Paddy Flynn. Liam Herlihy dives in front of him. Brian Scanlon comes back to tackle him. Liam Herlihy still pressurising him in half, blocks him down. Donny Herlihy knocks it out of Jim Galvin's hand, and John McGrath is back to collect it. McGrath picks it up. He comes up the wing with it, and he kicks with the left, and he kicks it out over the touchline. Mike Kane coming out to take it. The ball is returned Jim Galvin needs a good one here. James reverses it from it. And James gets in a good one. He lobs it into the centre, but Eddie Hogan goes highest. He's blocked there by Tony Galvin, and the whistle has gone. It's a free out. A very closely contested game. A good kick there by Jim Galvin, straight into the centre, but Eddie Hogan went up for it, held it, and was fouled shortly after. Monagea forwards tend to be moving out very far out the field. Tom Mulcahy gets under it. A beautiful kick from Tom Mulcahy. It's hanging there. Up goes the centre back and Mike Kane. Mike Kane breaks it. It comes towards Denny Barry and John McGrath. John McGrath fouls Denny Barry, and it's a free to Monagea. And Denny Barry, Denny is placing it himself. Is he going to kick it himself? No, he's not. He's leaving to the centre back, Dennis O'Connor. Monagea trying to slow it up here, and it seems to be working, because Dennis O'Connor had to take this ball back. Dennis running up to it. A good kick from Dennis. He gets the height, he gets the distance. Tony Galvin goes high, so just goes off his finger. Sean Armile holds it and holds it well, and it's fouled, and it's a free up, Sean Armile. Tom Mulcahy again, well able to kick these ones. He'll be hoping to get behind it. Liam Hurley has moved up. Goes centre forward. Tom Mulcahy doesn't get it as high, but he gets the distance, and it rolls and rolls and rolls and rolls and out over the line, despite the best efforts of Pat Hurley and Gunnar Brown. A line ball for Feenagh. Dennis Barry is the man to take it. No, he's not hit Jim Galvin. Jim will be hoping to get behind this one, and he does. And a good long kick from Jim Galvin to his brother Tony. Tony holds it in the centre of the field, gets in his kick, out towards his brother Thomas. The three Galvins involved in this one. Thomas breaking through with it. A high lobbing ball into Patsugo, who holds it inside, then drops it, then gets it out. And Sean Armile, a good save there by Patsugo, even though it just flicked from his head, but it's crossed across the goal towards Morris Sullivan. Is danger here. And it's a wide from Morris. It went off his boot just as he turned to kick it. A wide ball there from Morris Sullivan. After a bit of pressure by Feenagh, three Galvin brothers got it as far as the goal line. From Jim to Tony to Tom. And Patsugo got it out. Tom Mulcahy gets under it. A big high kick up into the air. Jim Galvin goes highest, knocks it out towards Dan Egan. But it's Martin Hogan who comes out with it. And Martin is fouled. And he throws the ball at him. He throws the ball at Tony Galvin. And it's a throw-in now, and this could be serious for Monagea.
All right, this is your ball here, Willie. No, Martin, you can pick up that. No, Martin. Come on, Monagea.
Liam Hurley goes up for it. It breaks behind to Jim Galvin. Jim Galvin shed it. He's blocked down by John McGrath. Donny Hurley gets possession. Left-legged Donny up the field to his brother Pat. Pat comes out for it, collects it. He's been shedded by Dennis O'Connor. He runs, he kicks the beauty up the field. Seamus Sullivan charging after it. Seamus Sullivan knocks it down beautifully. The old experience is telling here again. He controls it with two hands. He sells a dummy, holds on to it, and this is what Monagea wants at the moment. He's racing through the third hand. He sells another dummy. He's still holding possession. He's still holding it. He's blocked down for a finish, but he has held that ball up there for at least a minute. A long one down the field here towards Dennis O'Connor. Dennis, shouldered by Donny Hurley, rides the tackle and boots it into the centre. Eddie Hogan holds it beautifully in the middle. He gets it out towards John McGrath. John McGrath gets it out towards Liam Hurley, who runs onto it, goes down for it, takes the shoulder well and takes another one well. Liam Hurley here. Boots it up the field, and it's a line ball. Mike Kane hopped off Liam Hurley there, and I think he didn't come out too well out of it.
Come on,
Monagea just the narrowest of margins ahead. 3 minutes left in this game. The tension is mounting. Mike Kane down injured.
Now back to the
Monagea, can they hang on to this one? Mike is winded, I think, but he's all right. A great hurling stalwart as well, Mike Kane is back in his feet. We don't want to see anybody injured in this game. It's been a good, fair, clean game. Hotly contested, as I say. Martin Hogan goes down for it, boots it high into the air. It's going to come this way. It's going to come out of the line, and out of the line it goes, and out over the wire as well.
Come on, Gunnar! Come on, Gunnar!
And it's Dennis O'Connor out for it.
Come back!
Dennis O'Connor out for it. Mike Kane still a little bit groggy. He's going to come off, I think, yes. Seamus Sullivan back covering this up that came in. And out it comes Bryce Scanlon contesting it. Seamus Sullivan contested. Gunnar Brown contested. It comes to Seamus Bun Sullivan, who's out there like Jimmy Keaveney, and he lofts it right into the air. Shani Felligan contested. Breaks to the Gunnar Brown, and he's through. He's through with the feet. He's going through soccer style. And it's a 50 or a 45 as it's blocked out. It seems to be John Flynn. Mike Kane, after a lash with Liam Herlihy there, had to go off injured. Liam Herlihy could be called the Dipper after this. If you've been watching television for the last week, you'll know what I mean. Donny Herlihy to kick this one, time virtually up. Boots it high into the sky. Sean Flanagan comes out for it. Sean Flanagan holds it, but it's knocked off his hands. And it's lofted into the air by John Walsh. Morris Sullivan back there covering. There's a big Shamuzzle. Comes to Jim Galvin. Jim Galvin on the attack, being chased and chased by Pat Herlihy. He's chased again. Tom McCahey comes in. It comes into Mike O'Sullivan. And there's a Shamuzzle in the goals. He's blocked down by... It's blocked. Jesus. Penalty.
What's he doing?
Whistler's gone. Whistler's gone. The pressure is on here. There was a Shamuzzle, a goalmouth Shamuzzle. Mike O'Sullivan caught the ball. The referee, Jim Quaid, blew it. What is he going to give? They're all standing around the square. Nobody knows what's happening. He's given a 21-yard free, or 14-yard free, sorry. There must have been a foul on Mike O'Sullivan in there around the goals. There's 1 point in it. Time is up on our stopwatch. And they're going... Danny Egan seems to be the man setting back from it. There's 1 point between them, as I say. No, Danny Egan hasn't taken it. There's 2 points between them, I'm informed. Is that? They're going low. It was blocked, and out it comes. And the game is over. The game is over. Monagea are West champions. Their first ever football title. Monagea are West champions, and the excitement here is something fantastic. A great win by Monagea under terrible pressure there for the last couple of minutes. But a gallant game by Feenagh, who came back into it with a goal just before half time and never gave up. They fought, contested everything.